Hello, fire signs. Hello, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and welcome into your weekly reading. This is for January 16th through the 22nd. Mid-January. This is your mid-January reading, fire signs. So let's see. What is going on? What's going on with you? This is a general reading as well, so it may not resonate. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm going to take a look at your recent past that's still affecting your current situation, the potential outcome, and then what's going on underneath or just below the surface that you may not be aware of. So let's see. Where are we? Oh, right there. Where are we going to go? All right. I'll put the cards down here so you can see them, and of course I push them up. I like that. Ooh, someone's been doing. It feels. Ooh, yes. The cards are just like, here I am, and they're coming out so dainty, if you will. Like it's just like they flutter out, just so with ease. Which tells me a lot about the energy, honestly, and I get that sense. In your recent past, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Three of Cups. That's feeling pretty good. It's like you put yourself first. Self-care routine was on point, fire signs. On point. And that created space within yourself to really move forward, really move along your path, and right into what feels like celebration. Like just opening up to a new lifestyle, one where you can celebrate more with your friends and bring in more feel-good moments and open up a little bit more to the people around you versus maybe before self-care mode, maybe you were a little bit in hermit mode kind of thing, like, which is great, a little off grid to get yourself right. And now you're coming back into life in a big way is exactly how that feels and comes in. And it's beautiful. I like that. So that was in your recent past. Again, dainty energy here. Speaking of the hermit, there's a hermit. There's some Virgo energy right there too. Now the hermit's in reverse, which honestly leads me to believe in your current situation that you might be going in and out of I'm going out with friends or celebrating or going back out into life in a big way. And then you're coming back in, to reassess, to ground yourself, to acclimate yourself. But with a hermit being reversed, that can lead to it makes me think you might have a tendency more to be more isolated. Like maybe not go out as much. Maybe something happened when you went out and just started living your life again. And you're like, ooh, that was too much. Can't handle it. Don't want to do it. Retreat. Look. Oh, I've been there. We've all been there. It's like you're feeling good. You're putting your spiritual routine or your self-care routine, your new schedule, your new lifestyle, maybe a new health plan or, New Year's resolutions, and you feel good and confident and you jump right back into life, maybe with family too. And then you realize real quick, abort, can't do it. And that's kind of what I feel like with the current energy now. With the hermit in reverse, you're isolating yourself a little bit because it was a little too overwhelming. But, I'm liking this. I just feel the need to read the reading as it comes out, which is, I don't normally do that, but that's just how the energy is. I love it. That's how we're going to go. We're going to go with it with this reading. So you're taking a step back. You're in isolation mode, but you're also still doing your work. I see you still putting in the time and the effort on it. It's like, I'm not going to step back and retreat to never go back out again. It's like, okay, so I went out into the big bad world again. I got triggered. I didn't like it. I got angry. I saw some shit I didn't want to see. It absolutely triggered me. So I'm going to come back home base and I'm going to do some more work. I'm going to do some more work on myself. I'm going to get a little curious about the triggers. I'm going to fill my cup back up, which is big for January. It's because you're coming out of a big year, and a lot of us had a pretty shitty, hard year, myself included. So you're coming out of a hard year. You're trying to realign and balance yourself. And it's a work in progress. And you're still working on it, which is beautiful, but ooh, I'm loving it. And you are, once again, it's like you're going from the Six of Swords, which is you're mentally moving forward, you're mentally moving into a new lifestyle, and then you got out there just a little bit, and then you came back. And the Six of Wands and your current energy feels like, oh, you're just doing it. You got it. You're feeling, you've realigned, you're balanced, you continued the work, you're feeling really good about yourself, really confident, and you are moving forward again in a bigger, more passionate way. Bravo. Okay. Now in the potential outcome, so we got some Five of Cups showing up here. All right. So you move forward confidently, feeling pretty good, and then maybe you hit another trigger. Maybe you hit, Four of Pentacles. All right. You hit the edge of your comfort zone, I think is what's happened. Totally fine and normal. Okay, you. Ooh, the Five of Swords. All right, how many more am I going to do? Yeah. Okay. So this is somebody. Okay. Underneath, Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So this potential, there. So this potential outcome, it is with the Four of Pentacles, it does feel like, it's like someone came into your world, or they could already be in your world. But see how this Five of Swords is looking at this Four of Pentacles, and it just feels like that someone came in and it feels like manipulative, or a little bit of doing things behind your back, wasn't exactly on the up and up with you. And I don't think you saw this, because you're feeling, in your current energy, you're feeling really good and confident. And then I get this sense that this confidence triggered this person to feel really insecure about it, to feel really out of place, to possibly feel like they're losing you or losing what you give to them, which may have been unhealthy for you. And they feel some kind of way about it. And I get the sense they may make this known. So this is potential outcome. So they may make this known to you in a very manipulative, very passive aggressive, very, I'm going to do some shit behind your back. Like I'll say one thing to your face and really do something that's the complete opposite behind your back kind of energy. And it's causing you to take a step back here. It's causing you to kind of pull back a little bit. It's causing you to reassess, and it's causing, with the Five of Cups, it's causing a little bit of sadness. Like, I don't think you saw this coming. It's like you're kind of in your own little world doing your own internal work and betterment of yourself, and then this person just comes in. It's just like, boom, now wait a second. You can't transform and be that confident. I've got to it feels like just not take you, it's like I got to take you down to my level. Like you can't be the proverbial above me or better than me or do better than me or be happier than me. Oh no. Yeah. So I'm seeing this person kind of come through a little unexpectedly. I'm going to clarify though. I'm going to clarify some of this. And what's going on underneath that you may not be aware of is kind of exactly what I was saying throughout the whole reading. You're doing the work. You're doing the work. You're planting the seeds here. You are realizing that it's going to take some patience. Or if you don't realize that, it's going to take some patience. It takes time for changes to, I'll say this. How do I say it? Okay, it's almost like this. This feels like doing little changes, but these little changes are going to add up to a really big outcome or a big result. But in the moment, they feel very small. So it's like keep doing the little changes that you're doing consistently and maintaining that momentum that you have, because those little changes are going to add up to be pretty big in the future. It just takes time. So little changes take time. It's the equivalent, the analogy that's popped in my head. It's like if you save $1 in your savings account every day, You know, in a month, you're like, great, I've got $31 or $30. What good's that going to do me? Like, that's small coin, if you will, small coin. You know, it's just $1 every day. But if you save $1 every day for 10 years, I'm not going to do the math because I sure as hell can't do the math because I'm not a numbers person, but that's a big change. In 10 years, you might be to a phase of your life where you're like, man, I'd really love to have a nest egg or savings to travel the world, to quit my job and change a career. Oh, wait, I've had this savings account dedicated to just putting $1 in it a day, and it's providing me what I need. It's giving me the freedom and flexibility of what I need, and it's going to give me the experiences that I want. Something like that. Now, I'm not saying this is going to take 10 years, but it's that kind of small action that if done consistently, it is going to equate to some pretty big results for your life. And I think this Five of Swords knows it. So have some patience with the process. This person or group of people knows it. They know what you're doing is big. It's going to amount to something pretty damn good and successful for yourself, and they're feeling real insecure. So let me get some more information about this Five of Swords. It's the only like inky thing kind of showing up here. So clarify the Five of Swords for me. Why is the Five of Swords here? Ooh. Ace of Pentacles. Yep. Six of Swords again. Yeah, because you're moving on. You're moving on and you're taking another path, another opportunity. You are moving on. They're feeling a little left out, and this is causing the conflict. And this is something, let me draw one more card. I get the sense that you're going to have to meet head on. Well, in the sense that it might be a very difficult conversation, a very uncomfortable conversation, and then move on from it. And then create the space energetically and physically, if you can, if you so choose, if it resonates, that this is if that works for you, create some space from it. Create some space from it, because these people, they're just dragging you down. They're dragging you down. Yeah. An Eight of Wands in reverse, that kind of feels like a resistance to not resistant to, but a delay. Okay, this feels like a choice you can make. So let's just say that after you have this tough conversation with this person, I'm not sure how they're going to react. They have free choice. They can choose to react any way they want to. I get this sense with the Five of Swords, this is a conflict card. So I get this sense that there's going to be some conflict around it, having this tough conversation. And it's going to give you the clarity and the information you need to further cement that you are moving forward. You are taking a new opportunity. You are moving away from this shit. You don't want it anymore. You're moving on with your life, kind of thing. And with the Six of Swords is coming in loud, meaning space. And the swords are more mental action, but creating that space from that trigger, because triggers happen when it flares up, the mental thought process, right? So it's like getting space away from this conflict after you've spoken your truth, after you've had that difficult conversation, because if not, you might feel delayed. Like with the Eight of Wands, this feels like there's a delay in moving forward if this situation isn't kind of rectified, kind of thing. Because you are looking beautiful in your energy. You're looking quite beautiful. I'm loving the wands coming in here because I see pentacles and swords and cups, but you're a fire sign. I want to see some wands action, and that's why I really like to see in the outcome or in your current energy that Six of Wands. That's feeling really good when I look at that, because that's fire signs standing in all their power and confidently and securely moving forward. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, fire signs. Okay, so, ooh. Well, that's too many cards. I'm going to pick one. So let's tap, shall we? Let's tap on this. Let's do some healing work and help you navigate this potential just shitty. There's no way to sugarcoat that. It's just a shitty situation. A shitty situation right there. All right, so tapping, if you're new to it, or EFT, the emotional freedom technique, is the same thing, is a great tool to help you navigate the everyday stressors of life, if you will. And if you want to learn more, check out the description box. There's a link there where you can read more about it. But let's see, where are we going? This one is like this one. Okay. Ooh, I like it. I am at peace. I think you will be when you deal with this situation, for sure. I am at peace. Let's see. Divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. Woo, myself included. You know, it kind of, this situation may be something that you've known about for a long time, and it's something's happened where it's just bringing some of this conflict to the surface, and it's almost like that conflict, it helped you see that and help you feel good about leaving it truly behind. It's like it justified what you've kind of felt all this time, and now you can be at peace with leaving this situation behind or completely changing the role this person or people have in your life. So it's a more in balance and suits you better and is healthier for you. So, ooh, I like that a lot. Okay, so let's tap. You know the drill, side of the hand, repeat after me, or sub in your own stuff as it comes up, but let's go. Even though I may feel a little isolated right now, and a little triggered, and a little angry, that's okay. That's okay. Because I am moving towards my peace. So even though I might have to deal with a tricky situation that I really don't want to deal with, that's okay too. I am learning, I am growing, and I am at peace with it. So even though I may feel some loss about this situation and sadness about it, that's okay. I'm allowing myself to feel and grieve as my body needs to. And I'm also opening up and moving towards my peace and my happiness. Because divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell within me. And I am open to tapping into that peace and harmony. For I choose to feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. So I am open and I am ready to receive the divine peace and harmony that surround me and dwells within me. I am ready to feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. Because I am ready and I am open to receiving peace, relief, love, and support. I am ready to receive peace, for I am at peace. And I'm willing to tap into this feeling each and every day when I need to. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. Okay. All right, fire signs. Let's take a deep breath in here and out through your mouth. Okay. Wow. You jam on with your bad self, fire signs. Don't let this Five of Swords F with you. You'll know what to do. I think it's going to be very clear to you what you need to do, and you'll be at peace with it. So I love that message. I'm wishing you all the best. I hope this helped, and I will see all of you next time. Bye.